Do I even put down a blocker? No, we just take the damage and then kill whatever he puts out. Assuming I draw a land.
I mean, if you don't draw a land, you're okay putting out a creature here. You can even put out 2 creatures.
Yeah, I was thinking, what was the damage in blocking? I'm just gonna wipe the board, but I can't wipe the board without the creature.
Sorry, I was looking away.
I need to learn to read my own board. It ain't your fault.
I mean, that's what we're working on now. Yeah. So, all right.
Swing.
Sorry, we disconnected for a second, but we're back. So, Abzan Taximan, the Butcher is good when you are going to need to close out those last few points. So, like, if you have a deck that reliably puts your opponent to 6 or so, then it's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's not as good. All right.
I mean, we can still wipe their board if you want.
Yeah, with that thing making flyers, and I don't have a lot of reach blockers.
Yeah, so just pick the 2 removal options.
Cohort. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can make it kill the cohort too.
How to?
Second and 4th. Yeah, card's really good.
Oh yeah, I got nothing else to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're gonna unearth the cohort and then put you to 12 and make a 1/1, and then you get to put down Butcher and Infiltrator, or the Mightstone and Weakstone to play something that you want to kill more.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you can put down the Soul Flare and then tap the Soul Flare to the drum to put down the Butcher as well. Yeah, you have great blockers here.
Oh, and I'm only taking 3 damage at the worst, so I put this down. And I'm going to tap it to put... Does that allow... I can put all 3 down and just leave the... If I put this out, I could just leave that as a blocker. Is that how this all works? No, I can only do this once. Yeah, I can only tap that once. All right, so I can only put 1 more of these creatures out. So it's this one.
All right. Sorry, I forgot I pushed a talk on. Solid. Right. You're in good shape here. They have to play.
Hear how I have to think about things. I'm like, that does a thing, but oh yeah, I have to tap it to do the thing, and then sometimes they don't.
It's fun seeing you think through the things because you do tend to arrive at the correct decision, and I'll speed things up if I have to. But you're in a good. It seems like you're doing just fine. All right, that puts a clock on you that you have to answer. But you can.
I just kill this and start swinging in.
I don't even think you need to kill it. I think you can just start swinging in.
So, do I draw 2 cards then? Is that what I'm doing today?
You should put down the Gixian Infiltrator so that you can tap it to the Springleaf Drum.
Oh, to then draw 2 cards.
Right.
Gotcha.
But I don't think because if they activate the Soul Flare once, then you'll be able to use both of those cards. So you might be best just to pass because if you attack with the Infiltrator, they're gonna double block. So I think you just want to draw 2 cards with your Mightstone this turn.
Okay. And this guy's getting it.
Yeah, Keening Stone's a problem. You're going to have to attack through it hard. Oh, you can Sibling Rivalry their Keening Stone later.
Gain control, untap it, gains haste. Oh, it doesn't go back to their control.
It does. It's only until end of turn that you have it. You'll need a sack outlet for it first. But you have a lot of sack outlets you can draw. So you just want to...
You don't think I should attack with this?
You should attack with the Butcher, but not the Infiltrator.
Okay. Well, I can't attack the Infiltrator. It's a Skull Flare.
Skull Flare, sorry. But if you get to put down, if you put down the Infiltrator next turn and then take something and sack, you're going to grow way out of what they can do. So the goal here is to make them have to play cards so that they can't activate the Keening Stone. Because the Keening Stone will kill you. How many cards are in your graveyard?
And
two. So it's going to go 2, 4. Oh! Can you play and equip that?
This doesn't do anything.
Yes, you can, because it makes 2 mana. So play the Helm of the Host, put it on a battlefield, Butcher, and they'll die very fast. Because as soon as they mill you enough that you can activate the Butcher, you can activate every Butcher.
Oh, so where I'm just tapping it, 2 damage, 2 damage.
You're just going to make one every turn. I mean, they can block it this turn, but only this turn.
Doesn't die.
Okay.
What am I swinging with? Just the Infiltrator,
I think you swing with the fake.
This? The what? What are you saying? That. What do you think I swing with? Why would I swing? These are what I'm holding up. I'm confused. Is that what I'm swinging with?
Sorry, I just swing with you. Swing with your 1/4 and your 2/3.
Okay.
Because not yep. Great, because you are now okay with trading your Infiltrator for 2 creatures. All right, so they're probably putting 1 card into your graveyard this turn, and then Keening Stone will mill you 3, and then Keening Stone will mill you 6, so that's 9 cards milled, and then Keening Stone will mill you 9, so that's 15 cards milled total, which means you have 4 turns to kill them. You have 4 turns to either kill them or kill the Keening Stone, but we can do that because it takes their whole turn to Keening Stone.
Uh-huh.
So at end step, they're going to mill you 3, and there's a very good chance you get to just activate your Butcher afterwards. Keening Stone's an interesting card to play around.
Nope.
Well, if your Gixian Infiltrator dies, then you can activate the Butcher.
Sure. Oh, because I didn't tap the No, what?
So what we're going to do here...
That's 4.
This is a tough play. We're going to full control after they attack. All right, so full control, and then block the Infiltrator to the mutt. All right, now after blocks, you're going to use the drum.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it's going to disappear. What do you... I don't understand what you got me doing here, boss.
I want it to die so that you can use the mana to activate the Butcher. And now you activate the Butcher.
It didn't stay on full control.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It goes off as soon as you pass. I'm not. It's not
when it goes.
fault.
It's in damage. All right, it's fine though. You're still gonna get there on math. I just wanted to make the play because it's good practice. But like, yeah, this is where Arena makes things difficult.
5 mana. This costs 1 now each time to activate.
Yeah, but they're gonna mill you on end step. All right, so they're at 19. You have 7 cards, so they're milling you 7, and then milling you 14 after that.
Yeah, so I have 1 turn to get through this.
No, because they're milling you 21 before you get to draw a card. How do we kill them? Let me think. So that would have put them to 17 because you get to drain them.
Sack it. How can I sack it? I don't have a sack outlet. Or I don't have a sack enabler, sorry.
So you get to drain them for 6 this turn. If you take the Swift Spear, then you get to drain them. That's 1 additional damage, puts them to 12. And then you get to drain them for 6 again on your upkeep, puts them to 6. I don't think we can do it. We needed a top deck there.
So I'm casting this.
We can give our own creature haste with the sibling rivalry.
What?
That's not worth it either. They didn't play anything we can kill. All right, we gotta hope that they do it wrong. So just play both of your creatures and pass. Set a stop on your upkeep.
One, two, three, four. This costs 1/1, so I cannot cast this and do both of them.
Well, they're going to mill you 7, so you'll hit another creature there.
Oh, so I wait until after I've been milled.
Yeah, gotcha. So then just pass.
Tax and turn.
Like, you can put him to 7 here, so we just need them to make a mistake.
Take it.
It's a dumb card. Keening Stone is so dumb. It does just win the game. Like, a 3 activations to win the game is dumb.
And yeah, so now he just doesn't know. I didn't, yeah.
Yeah, they had to make a mistake. Yeah, I don't like this format. Because you get to drain them for 6 and then 6 again on your upkeep.
Yeah. This is quit. What the?
Yeah, they're
There's
just
nothing
being
to be done about anything that was here.
Yeah, Kingstone is one of the 10 cards that flat win the game, and 10 is too many cards to do that to have it for one set.
Yeah, if that's all I'm looking out for is a bomb like that, I might not draft much of this set. That is not.
It's an awful set.
That is not entertaining.
Hey, Domino.
I like Dominaria was very fun to draft when there was common, uncommon archetypes that you could build.
We tried Domino. It did not work out.
Turn 3, but
I think that's fine. You get to do a lot on turn 3. Yeah, no, we didn't get enough early damage in Domino, but we tried, and it pulled us out of full control, so we lost the mana before we could activate it. But we are short 1 on the Butcher, so if we had gotten to activate the Butcher, we would have put them. They would have lost 2, and then we could have taken their 2/1, and cracked for 3. So that would put them to 11, and then we would have gotten 6 Butcher activations. So it was possible, but tough. They would have been at 1. We did just miss it. All we needed that turn was a sack outlet. If we had had a sack outlet for the Keening Stone, we would have had it. Or a non-creature spell to get 1 more damage in with the Swift Spear. That was really close.
For your mind.
I was just talking to Domino about how close that game was. Like, it didn't feel close, but that game was really close.
That did not feel close. I felt like I got blown out. That did not feel close at all.
Oh, you're in the Discord. So I just have push a talk on for the Discord. I'm so excited, everybody. Come to my subscriber tournament. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm casting it, and I don't get to play it, but that's fine. Ooh, if we Excavation Explosion this turn, we can Mightstone next turn. I don't know if that's worth it. But
I think I want to hold this up for when they drop their bomb.
Yeah, all right, just get you a 2/3 down then.
Yeah, something that neither is going to attack through, so it doesn't matter.
Through this year, if it kills me.
Yep, just putting creatures on the board.
I'm gonna make it through this year, if it kills me. All right, I'm gonna. This is after this game. Oh no! I hate this set. You just have to kill that because that card wins the game. Use your Mightstone to kill it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that card is dumb. I hate it. The Mythics are too good in this set.
I still might as well swing in.
The taste of Scotch rich on my tongue.
I was told it was evil. Yep, you block 2 damage and take 1. That's how it goes. If you don't put a better creature down, I'm killing that one. Am I killing that one? Enters the battlefield, mill 3. that happens on my upkeep. So I don't need to kill that. I can just play this. Do the same. Oh, he's gonna flash something in. Do I just sit back? I think I just sit back. Oh, that taps for 2. This is a sorcery. Yeah, he's got an instant that it's either that flying, which it probably is since he was going into the soldiers. So I attack with the 1/4 because that is a 2. Do I want to put one of these back in my hand? I can cast that. I can cast that. Let's put this back in my hand. Oh, why can't I cast this? 2 and 2 colorless. What cast? Tap red. Tap 2 colorless.
You can't. You can only use that mana.
Yep.
That's okay though.
So I swing at the 1/4, but then.
Well, if you swing with both, then he'll just block.
I bet he's got the flashy flyer.
That card is blue. I think they just want to activate it.
There's a cheap white one. Maybe it's not a flyer.
The 1/2. I mean, the 1/2 does not give them a positive block. They'll put the 1/2 in front of the butcher and the 1/3 in front of the 2/3, and they won't take any damage.
Yeah, I thought it was a 2/1, not a 1/2.
Oh, they took them both. They fear a whirling strike. That's why whirling strike is good. It's just the threat of it that's good.
All right, so this is not
Everything shut
Soul
down.
Ring.
No. No, not a Soul Ring. It's still very good. But you're flooding out just a bit.
If they'd have reprinted Soul Ring in this set, it'd have been even worse. Chili pepper. That's what you're saying? Sacrifice.
Yeah, we can just hold that for later.
I think I just do this on his creature.
Nah, so if you play the Junkyard Genius, then they won't be able to block. So just the threat of activation. So that lets you attack with your Gixian Soulflayer and your Gigamole. And then if they block it, you can eat a Power Stone and kill it. So it's just a solid threat of activation. So you play that, and then you attack with just the Gigamole and the Soulflayer.
Okay. Do I need to put the stops on so I can activate?
Nah, you'll have a chance even without a stop.
Okay.
This is when people talk about threat of activation, this is what we're talking about.
So I don't need to activate.
Right. You don't even activate it at all unless they block. So now you can activate it and sack that Power Stone you just made. And they made Deadly Riposte in response, but that's fine. You're still hitting them here.
Oh, I was looking at the Menace going, what the? It's just the +1. Yeah, gotcha.
Junkyard Genius is so good. Like, it has so many applications. Oh, they're like, uh-oh, I did not do that correctly. I'm not good, you know. I'm that girl. I don't know why it does that sometimes for Discord, but can you see the stream now? OBS disconnected for a minute.
What is he playing into? He's got to be about to wipe the board. Oh.
Nah. Okay. He's just short on threats.
I'm going to activate it before this. What? As an additional destroy target. What?
I think you play out the Stone Retrieval unit, and then you can use the Power Stone Fracture and sacrifice the Power Stone you just made.
Yep.
Just to punch through for a lot.
Cool. Yeah, this is a little more...
That's sweet.
Get sacrifice.
You're just like, I'm going to supercharge this Power Stone, and it's going to explode in your face.
Tap. You can't tap it. What are you waiting on? And then...
He's waiting for you to hit him for 7.
All attack.
So
and the next
I don't know
turn,
that it's coming up, but you can give your creatures. So if you give your conscripted infantry haste, oh, so they tapped out, they're dead. So play the conscripted infantry.
Dice, create.
And then use the Junkyard Genius, sacrificing the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. 4, 7.
Oh, because that gives menace and haste.
And haste.
Lord.
The card is ridiculous. Junkyard Genius is ridiculous. I first pick that card so often.
All the words. Yeah, I did not see each of those words came into effect one time.
They can only block the Junkyard Genius here, and they're tapped out.
Yeah. Well played, Scuff. Well played.
You're the one who got that win, dog.
Oh, no, I would never have got there because I wouldn't have been thinking to sack my...
I sped you up a bit, but you would have got there. That was good, dog. All right. I'm gonna, since I'm a little short on time, I'm gonna let you play the rest of this on your own. But what I want you to do is try and predict how much damage you're going to do next turn, each turn. So every turn, think, okay, what's the most damage I can do next turn? Because this is a deck where sometimes you're going to want to sacrifice some creatures by just making what would normally be bad attacks to punch through for that extra 3 points of damage. Because if your opponent, let's say your opponent had a Suchi Cave Guard there. That's an 8/8, which means that if you had a Sibling Rivalry in your hand, you could take it and hit for 8 next turn. So you might have been happy to sacrifice your 2/2 there to Sibling Rivalry on the following turn. So just as an example. So try and keep track of how much damage you're about to do, and that'll help you figure out what you're dealing with. And don't freak out when your opponent plays bombs because you have Sibling Rivalries, so you get to take their bombs.
For less mana than it costs them.
Exactly. So I'm going to play one more game with the deck that I drafted, and we'll call it a night there.
Peace out.
You're welcome. I'm glad that worked out. It's a sweet deck. I'm always happy when you grab coaching sessions, dog. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. All right, so we are back to my game. Let's play one more with this wacky 4-color pile. And then I gotta go buy Pokemon because I just found out my Pokemon is not arriving today, so I have to go buy it. Okay, so their Keening Stone, we had branches of how we could have played that. So if we had So it's possible we weren't supposed to attack with our Gixian Skullflare because that put one more card in the graveyard, which if they had 0 removal spells, we would have been able to survive that. So the thing is, each Butcher is only 2 life, and they had 18. So we needed 3 turns with those Butchers to win the game because we could have drained them 12, which means that we could end step, activate 3 Butchers, untap on our upkeep, activate 3 Butchers, puts them to 5. So if we had gotten one more attack in, then we could have Sibling Rivalried the 1/2. But we were just one attacker short for so many turns. All we needed was one more attacker a little earlier. Ooh, I love this deck. Such a mess is great. So turn 2 Bulwark, turn 3 Urza. If they have no pressure, I'll put down the Refractor on turn 2 instead. Refractor lets us play the Baloth off Power Stones. So Bulwark is a nice card when you have Urza, because if they're really aggressive, you can play out the Bulwark. And if they're not very aggressive, then you play out the Urza and just pitch it for the Power Stone. Nice. That means that a turn 3 Urza lets me Baloth. I'll play the Bulwark if I have to, but I really just want Urza down. Hey, Luna. Thanks. Yeah, I'll be around. I gotta go buy Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Butcher's a cool card. Because, like, you will end up with board stalls in this format. All right, so they pitched a Flask and a Talisman. So that tells me that they are a heavy Power Stone deck. Luna, I can talk to you about Standard later tonight. I gotta buy Pokemon, and then I'll just be around. Who's out of 10? Let's just get dissolved. I'm just going to activate Urza now because I have a lot of cards that I want to draw. I'm just a better way to fall. That is one of the cards I want to draw. If God can draw him out of 10. Everything goes perfect for a song. So now I get to Courser or Coilless Rock, which are both cards I want down. I'm taking 3 damage for that play. Sure thing, Luna. I'm happy to help with decks in general. Aw, what a jerk. Urza is subjugated to the weak stone, though. That tracks. Who would want to be such a... So if they don't play anything else... Okay, so they did play something else. So I'm okay tapping out for the Courser this turn. If they hadn't tapped out, I would have played around something and just passed. I would have played around a counter spell and passed to get the Coilless Rock down. Evil home stereo. Oh, these are pretty. What good girls do you know? Very rude. Evil me, oh yeah, I know. What good curves in your throat? Alright, so I do run Disenchant, so I'm okay with the Weak Stone subjugations. That cake, I can't make it to your wed, but I'm... Alright, let's just see if I can kill this third path Savant, because I really don't want them untapping with 7 mana. Because that's really tough for a control deck to deal with. And I'm willing to risk a pump spell here. Ah, okay. So it's not a pump spell. Every night turns out to be a little bit more like Bukowski, and yeah, I know he's a pretty good read, but God would wanna be such a console. I have a lot of live draws. That's not one of them, but that's okay. I'm gonna play the land anyway. I'm looking for like an energy refractor, just something that cantrips to start growing this Sentinel. Because right now, they are ahead enough on cards to just use this Savant. And I'm fine just taking 2 damage here, because I want to punch them. But this Baloth is going to be doing my blocking for a while. I'd really like to untap Urza, get a Disenchant or maybe a Shoot Down. I'd like to deal with that, too. That's just a lot of mana. Oh, hey! That's solid. Yeah, I'll just pay 9 in. That's fine. It's worth hitting for 11 here. No, it doesn't really matter. I just need to keep cracking. 9 mana to get +7/+7. That's fine. We got a 10/10. They're going to have to block it a few times. I get to activate the statue too next turn. Alright, so good. So they get to draw 2 cards this turn, and next turn, and every turn the rest of the game. I can no longer outcard them. But 1 removal spell. So they got a chump block here. But they're drawing 2 cards on my end step. We'll pass. They have to answer my Coilless Rock, and they get to draw. So they get to use 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again, and use 4 up. So they get to go to 4 mana to answer my Rock, either with a flyer or with a removal spell. So they have 4 mana to work with here, but a fight spell doesn't do it. They have to tap it down. And, like, yeah! All right, sometimes an 11/11 just gets there. All right, I got time for 1 more, and then we'll call it a day. Let's see who else is on. This deck is so wacky. Just drawing enough cards has been good enough so far. Quarter Calls is streaming. Quarter Calls is like 700 people watching. Celestial Lexi is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That doesn't feel right. Rosie Bell? Ooh, Sandy's playing Overcooked. I kind of like that. I want to go see Sammy. Ben Akuma's playing Raft. I do tend to like that. Doesn't look like we've got anybody playing Magic. Oh, we can raid Draconic Dude. Let's see how Draconic Dude is doing. I did a full set review card by card. So what I like to do every set... Oh. So what I like to do every... I dropped my mic. Comtagger, nice to meet you. What I like to do every set is review the whole set card by card. I give everything a floor value and a ceiling value, and then the difficulty it takes to get a card from the floor to the ceiling. And then I use those ratings to hit Mythic in the set on the first week. So like Dominaria, my ratings were on point enough that I hit number 1. For this one, I'm stuck in the top 100. But I go through the entire set card by card, and we talk about it. Aw. I think that's so sweet, dog. So the whole thing. I reviewed the whole thing and talked about all the archetypes and figured it all out before I drafted. I'm actually trying to get all that into a spreadsheet, but I keep running into difficulties. So I'm going to try and have that this weekend. Oh, and this Sunday I'm having my first subscriber tournament, and it's going to be Peasant Cube. It's going to be fun. Using me, I didn't even do it right. Ooh, can I keep a hand with no cards that I can play? Statue's not good enough unless you have spells to follow it up. We're going to throw this back. See, this is a great statue hand. Let's keep this and put back the Disenchant. A little sad about putting back the Disenchant, but I need the blue. Sprite is just a good enough threat on turn 2. Ooh, awesome. Alright, turn 2 Sprite, turn 3 Urza, very happy. Stern Lesson, getting to play my Stern Lesson is excellent. I don't really want to trade this off here. I'm just going to put down the Urza, and then I'll Stern Lesson, no attacks. Stern Lesson and activate Urza and try and get 2 Power Stones out of it. I'm not going to worry about white mana. I'm probably pitching the Energy Refractor because I want 2 Power Stones this turn, so that I can attack for 4 with my Sprite the following turn. So what I want to do is I want to turn my Argothian Sprite into a huge threat, something that must be answered. And then after that, I'll use my Alloy Animist, because chances are, once this is a must-answer, making this a must-answer card, making them spend premium removal on it, we're going to Stern Lesson first. You better choose a side. Yeah, and then I get to decide what I want to pitch to Urza. Between Statue and Refractor, I think I'd rather have the Statue going. So the thing is, if I Alloy Animus on the Levitating Statue, it keeps the counters and just is a 4/4. I'm attacking with a Sprite just for the threat of activation. I'm going to go to damage because I don't want them to Deadly Riposte in response. So I didn't really expect them to block. But Alloy Animus is great here because if I turn the statue into a 4/4, it keeps flying, which is just cool. We're going to pass. They called my bluff, which that's the nice thing is like, they are only platinum. So like when Dog plays, uh-oh. See what they target. We'll just do this to keep them from attacking, because now I have a 4/4 flyer. Card's cool. I like this card is overperformed. Alloy Animus is so good too. Ooh. I think I still want Stern Lesson more. I'm just gonna main phase Stern Lesson. Oh, that's pretty lame. There's very few 1-mana instants in this set, but there are enough that I don't think they'll block here. Wing Commando is really good in this set. I have a Discord server. Just say I want to enter in the Discord server. There's a channel in the Discord, dog. Just say I want to enter, and I'll get you put in. Oh heck yeah, homebrewed. What you got now? That's pretty good. All right, out of cards, but the Optic Mechanic starts growing. Thanks, dog. So yeah, if you go into this Discord server. So the thing is, Homebrewed Dwarf, you'll keep going higher. It'll keep happening. It's pretty cool. That's lame, because it blocks my Thopter Mechanic too well. Oh, hey. Fantastic top deck, though. Whatever you say, Mrs. Majesty. Oh. Whatever you want, you can have. I should do this first. I think I still want the Haywire Might, because I want my Alloy Animus back more. Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang. I should have played the Might first so I could activate this. That was a mistake, but it's fine. That's so cool. I'm glad Mind Rot Tribal is a thing. Megrim, are you still here? I bet you're excited about that. I'm a sucker for you. Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang. Boom, shang-a-lang-a-lang. Soldier. Alright, this is a little scary because they can crack in for 6, but this statue is a 5/5 on defense, so that'll do. Whenever you say, Mrs. Majesty. Oh. Whatever you want, you can have from me. Oh. Hey. So this game's me too. This is gonna be a close game. Animist. If I can get my Animist back, though, I've got a shot. Let's see what they do about this. I shouldn't have attacked with the statue, but I wasn't playing around in Air Marshal. Oof. I need the flyer here as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just these two. I'm going to activate the Urza. I need to keep 1, 2, 3 up for the levitating statue. They can't play this and attack with everything. If I play the land, I can go 1, 2, 3 to activate the Animist here. Now I'm going to leave the land back. Okay. I'm going for lethal next turn with the Animist if they power, because if they net the statue, they can punch through pretty hard. But so 3, 4, 5. So they can still only give one thing flying. Alright, so there's my only flyer. And they can crack for 7 in the air. Puts me to 3. I need a good draw here. I want to activate Urza, but it's got to be post-combat. If I have to kill the Air Marshal and get my Thopter Mechanic to die here. Damn, they might have me here. I'm going to lose like 200 ranks. If I swing with just the Mechanic... If I swing lethal, though, they need to block with a few things. This might go down to 2 power. Maybe they won't block anything, and I get to surprise kill with the Excavation Explosion. Green, blue, 1. 1, 2, 3 to activate it again. 5, 6, 7. If I play the land, I can't activate both. Alright. Because they don't want to give me the Thopter. Are they giving me the Thopter? So it's important that I don't grow this, because I need the flyer. Alright, now I have a blocker. Could have also hit there. I want Urza to be able to block here, so I'm just going to pass. I have lethal next turn. If I don't die this turn, which means if they don't have a removal spell this turn. I need my opponent to not have it once. They're down 2 removal spells. Machine over matter. So they have a good chance of having it, but there's also a good chance that they're just holding creatures. I don't have anything I can dig for. Maybe I should have played the forest. That doesn't give me anything to dig for either, though. Block to live. Alright, so all I need is a removal spell. Let's dig. Loot, loot, loot. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to punch through with 3 attackers. So 6 activates 2 of these. So green, blue, red for 1. Green, blue, white for... So if I go green, blue, 1. Activate the Animist here. So Animist here. 1, 2... Hang on, hang on. I have timeouts to work with. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 8, 9 mana for 3 activations. So I am 1 short. Because it's 4 mana per activation. So 6, 10, 11. Yeah, if I'd played my land last turn, I would have been able to kill them this turn. But as is, I just gotta go for a top deck. Like, I do get to kill the hero of the dunes. Ooh, wait. But that's lethal. Or it's not lethal, but it keeps me alive if they don't have the non-creature spell. So 1, 2, 2. Yeah, all right. I just gotta pretend that they don't have. If they don't have a non-creature spell, we got it. But otherwise, we're in some trouble here. White, blue, green. So block. I'm tapped out. I need them to not have a non-creature. Oh, they have the Power Blade. I'm dumb. I forgot about the Veterans Power Blade. I missed them playing it. So close. If we had dealt one more, if I had gotten one more damage in with Urza earlier, or played my land on the previous turn, I would have had lethal here. Good game. All right, I think that puts me down 100-ish ranks. So I'll get the 7 wins, just 50 ranks. So I go up about 20 a win at this point. So I just need like, same. I gotta just draft for like a worm coil. I think the correct way to draft this format. Oh, Calm Tiger, thanks for the follow. I think the correct way to draft this format from a ranking perspective, which I guess makes sense for Wizards, is to draft, and then if you don't have a worm coil engine or something comparable or a very strong aggro deck, resign and then draft again. But for now, this will be just fine. I'm okay not having 100% win rate. I really want like one more creature. That was fun though. Oh, thanks, dog. No, but like Wizards is not incentivized to create currency proficient stats. They want people to do that. Like I missed out on a Dominaria draft. Oh, dang. I appreciate your cheering. All right, so I think let's go ahead and raid. Do I have any VTubers playing MTGE? I don't. We can raid. Oh, Jamie Topples is playing standard. I would raid a limited person. All right, let's raid Dragonic Dude. All right, we're gonna raid my buddy Dragonic. Sorry, Demon Dad. Thanks, Dad. But I'll be back on Sunday for my first subscriber tournament. Oh, really quick, let me put this up. So my first subscriber tournament, you sign up through the Discord, just say hi in the sign up channel. It's free for subscribers, and you will win more than it costs to subscribe. I've got gems from Wizards for it, and also lots of other prizes. But I would love to see you around. It's going to be a very fun event. I got to go buy Pokemon, but I'll be around on the Discord tonight if anybody wants to chat, or if you have any questions about this event. It's Peasant Cube. I think this is like the only Cube tournament I've seen anyone run, which is kind of surprising because Cube is awesome. I'm always surprised we don't have more people like streaming or sharing Cube stuff. But I will finish this draft out off stream. There we go. It's Peasant Cube. So Cube is like it's a draft only format. So like it's an assortment of cards designed to be drafted. It's an assortment of cards, and this one is commons and uncommons only. So power level is pretty consistent, and you'll be able to craft your deck in Arena to play the tournament. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be so much fun. I love cubing. I kind of wish I could cube, and I'll probably after the stream cube off stream so that I just get to play it. Thanks, Demon Dad. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Dragonic, and I will see everybody later. He's just doing some retro games tonight. Lots of fun though, very entertaining. I think he's playing Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, and you get channel points. Oh, Pure Dank, thank you for the follow. I hope I see you at the subscriber tournament. It's this Sunday, and even if you can't afford a subscription or anything of that nature, it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. I'll be casting the whole thing with the person I designed the cube with, Rusty. I'll see everyone then. Sunday at noon, and I'll be on the Discord if anybody wants to chat or has any questions. I understand. We will. Thanks, Pure Dank. It's really nice to meet you. We're gonna go meet my buddy Draconic now.